For some reason, nobody knows how they've done this. They backed up, they decided they're gonna turn this way. And every time they did that, they ran into something that was valuable. But, you know, no seismic readings, no core boring, no geological studies. It all had to be the knowledge that they brought with them from overseas. Another one of these spaces, you can just see where the earth pushed right up over top of something. In this area here. And here's one of the most oddball things. None of them geologists have ever seen anything like this. Iron gets into rock by coming in from the core of the earth. Forces up into a softer body rock, melts itself right in, hence we get this orangish iron ore. This here, for some reason, stayed in one solid piece and almost perfectly cylindrical sized. And that is 100% pure iron. Very, very, very rare thing to see. Again, here's another one of these turns. They moved down into this tunnel here. That's probably 2 to 3 years worth of work right there. Remember, they're only moving a foot, foot and a half a day. So then they backed up, they made this turn right here. And then within just a few feet, they knew they were onto something. Because you can look at this wall, and if you can envision in your mind an old piece of steel laying out in the field somewhere for years and years and years, got that same similar appearance. And you can pick up chunks of iron ore, but not a round circle piece of iron ore. Now this is the first stope that they came into. Once they got into this little chamber right here, this is all solid rock. You can kind of visualize in your mind that molten lava pushing in here, then melting into this area, and re-solidified. This took out 5 million tons of iron ore right here. As you notice, the ceiling there is real smooth. Where we're heading to next, I think what happened in here, I think there was some sort of an accident with that big rock laying there. I think what happened when they were using this one drill on the ceiling, that loosened that big chunk up and it came down.
Yeah.
Because where we're heading to next, they've done that same process of building a dome, but they did it in steps as they moved up. That would give it structural integrity to force against itself. Here, you get rattling on that ceiling, that seam line between where the lava came in and melted into the rock and the original rock is kind of brittle. So you can only imagine, that's probably 125 tons sitting there. If there was somebody that got pinched underneath there, the only choice that you've got is to drill holes by hand and blow that rock into smaller pieces to get them out of there. So it was a very dangerous, dangerous, dangerous situation. The greenish gray colored rocks you see and up on the ceiling, that's copper ore there.
Oh.
Yeah.
To kind of give you an idea of what it was like working down in here. These guys, before the, I'm trying to think, carbide lamps or anything like that, kerosene, they wouldn't bring down here because of the fumes. Every miner had a candle that would fit on the brim of their hard hat. So there'd be 15, 20 guys down here with a candle stuck on their forehead, right? This is what it was like to work in that stuff. Oh, now you remember that twist drill bit? The 2 guys trying to swing at a quarter-sized piece of steel?
Wow.
Not good. Now the other downfall is when the dynamite would go up. They create a quick vacuum rushing down these tunnels. So you're working away, and all of a sudden you're in the complete dark. And you don't know how long that's going to last. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 15, 20 minutes before stuff came back up enough to be able to light a fire. Any questions so far, folks? All right, we're going to head on down to the next one. But keep in mind what we see right here, because where we're heading to next has its own atmosphere inside of it. And that ain't no lie. It's like a nuclear power plant containment. You get inside them, and on humid days they'll have clouds moving around and they're so huge. That's the same principle in here.
I'm gonna wash my shoes there.